So, babe, what's your favorite thing about being married?
I don't gotta be a player no more. I found someone I can live my life for.
How is marriage different from what you expected?
I saw this keyboard and guitar, and I was like, dang, this is calling my name, Woody. Woody. But then I envisioned Tikwa. I was like, dang. Tikwa, keyboard, Tikwa. So I was like, Tikwa.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. Today I have a special guest with me, my husband, Woody.
Hey everybody, how y'all doing?
He is here in honor of our 1-year anniversary, which is fastly approaching. So I figured I'd try to lock him down, get some of his time, and I was thinking we can just talk a little bit about our first year of marriage.
I can't believe it's been a year already.
Time flew.
Wow, we did it.
Time flew.
Time flew. So much, you know, it feels like I've been with you for 10 years and only been a year.
Is that a good or bad thing?
That's a good thing. Well, you know, it's a good thing.
Okay.
You know?
So first, before we get into this video, I want to say if you're new here, please hit that subscribe button, like this video, give it a big thumbs up, and stay tuned for more content. So let's get right into it. So babe, what's your favorite thing about marriage?
What's my favorite thing about marriage? Building an empire, a legacy. That's my favorite thing about marriage. Starting, it's like, you know, starting your own brand. Starting your new life with a wife. Sooner or later we're gonna have kids on the way. You know, they're gonna foresee what we envision. You know, that's one thing
So within the 1 year, your favorite thing is?
In the 1 year, my favorite thing is loving you more and more each day.
You're giving me such blanket answers. Okay.
No.
Favorite thing about marriage is something specific. It's not like, oh, so we can build an empire. You know, it's something specific. Like, what do you like about the day-to-day life of marriage? And you're giving me basic answers.
I can put around you every day. No?
If that's your favorite thing.
My favorite thing about marriage is how we coexist with each other. How we communicate with each other.
Okay.
How we have differences and we try to make our differences meet. Half and half. It's one thing. It's a lot of favorite things I love about marriage. Like some things about you is different. I try to apply myself to. Some things about me are different that I see you be trying to apply yourself to. Sometimes you get frustrated on both ends, but you know, we making it work.
That's true. I want to say my favorite thing about marriage is having, like not having any doubts, but knowing that like my husband's always in my corner. That's one of my favorite things, knowing that I have a constant support. My husband is my biggest cheerleader.
Give me a T. You got your T.
And that has to be one of my favorite things about marriage and being married. It's just, I don't ever have to doubt. Like, he's always telling me I can do it. If I ever feel like something's not right, he's going to make sure that he sees to it that things are right in my eyes. He just doesn't want me to have a worry in the world, and I've never had that experience in a relationship before. So that is my favorite thing about being married. Alright, moving on. How is marriage different from what you expected?
How is it different? Well, it put a lot of maturity and responsibility, more maturity, and let me say more maturity had to take place and more responsibility had to take place.
Okay.
You know, that's what made it different, because it's no longer you thinking for yourself, you're thinking for someone else. You know? So I can't, like, I saw this keyboard and guitar, and I was like, dang, this is calling my name, Woody. But then I envisioned Tikwa. I was like, dang, Tikwa, keyboard, Tikwa. So I was like, Tikwa. What about you?
How is marriage different than what I expected? It's more work. I think that initially when dating, it was a lot that you did for me.
Oh, really?
And a lot that you spent, and you know, financially, and just spending time and letting me know, like, I want to be with you. And I feel like once we got married, I realized more that it's a give and take. It's not just, you know, you sit back and all that you can receive from your husband or all that you can receive from your spouse, but more so what can you give to kind of reciprocate that appreciation. So that's one thing. That's one thing I would say is different than what I expected. Of course, you know, you're expecting that you just skipping through the tulips in marriage, in the same way, you know, your husband was able to spend all this money, you know, to take you out, to date you, and to get to know you. Well, once you get married, you know, there are new responsibilities and new challenges and just new obstacles to overcome. So it's not always that easy to just be like, I'm gonna spend all this money because I want you. Now that we're in this together, now we got to start saving for a better day. So that's one way how marriage is different than what I expected.
Okay, so here's my question to you. Do you feel like, you know, 1 year moved quickly? Our first year of marriage moved quickly?
Honestly, I have to say that our entire courtship, if we look at it in its totality so far, has moved quickly. So I don't really feel like the last year has moved quickly, because over the course of time, from dating 1 year to getting engaged the next year to getting married the next year, and now we're on our 1 year anniversary, 4 years of knowing each other. It's just kind of like the year moved fast, but I think it just moves fast in general. I do feel that, again, the progression of our relationship happened pretty gradual, so I don't necessarily feel like the year went by fast, but I am surprised, like, wow, we're up on a whole new year.
Yeah, for me, it definitely moved quickly. I wish it was slower, because I want to love you every second, every minute, every hour. You know, me, I just want to love you more every day. I remember there was a time where you told me, Woody, 6 months from now, will you still love me? And your answer would be?
Absolutely.
I can't live without my baby.
Absolutely. And I said that because as women, I can honestly say I've had the experience of seeing someone, you know, go above and beyond for you. I've had the experience of seeing someone be willing to give you all their time, their energy, and their effort in the beginning. And then once you kind of let down your guards and surrender yourself and are willing to, like, say, okay, I'm here for it, you know, I'm here to see where this could go, things change. And that's the one thing I can say, is that your pursuit of me, even to this day, has not changed. We're married, but yet you still do things to show that pursuit, to show me that you love me, is there. And that's one thing, again, I've never had you know what I remember? I remember a week after our second or first date, you got sick. It was on a Friday night. I was in church praying, and you told me you had to go to the ER. I was like, man, I want to leave now. And I was coming from the Bronx. Right? Yeah, so me, I was like, as soon as this preacher get up, I'm gone. I'm going. That's what happened. As soon as he got up, I eased my way out. And I went all the way to, I call it Good Sam. Yeah, in Long Island.
Good Sam.
He came all the way to Long Island. I was in the ER. Just to stay with me in the ER, and literally, you know how it is in the ER, you're in those little tiny rooms, and as I slept there, he sat there, and we were just 2 weeks of dating, like 2 weeks of saying like, okay, you know, I'm gonna be your boyfriend, be your girlfriend. Just 2 weeks, and I got sick, and he stayed there with me till like 1:30, 2 a.m. in the morning. And then sure enough, when they discharged me, he, you know, we went our separate ways, and he went back home and I went home.
No, we didn't.
What do you mean? Yes, we did.
Before we went our separate ways, I made sure you got home.
All right, and then he went home.
He was Matthew Jr. ain't gonna kill me. That's my
All
dad.
right, so what's one piece of advice that you would give someone planning a wedding?
Have money. Have money. Get your parents involved, because listen, make sure your savings is very important. You know what I'm saying? Listen, honestly, that made me step my game up, because I want to be able to, you know, just by my baby talking about something like she would want to buy. If not the next day, the next week she has it in her possession. And you know, every now and then she gets tired of me. If she talks about something that she wants, I be like, okay, let's go get it. And I'm like, no, we gotta save. And I be fussing and arguing with her. And then when I get it, she be pissed, right? Get this. Once it's in her possession, she takes it home and she lets it marinate. Babe, thank you. I love this. And oh my goodness, this is just so. I'll be like, yeah, but in the store, you was getting ready to chop my neck off. You know?
Oh
I guess that goes to my question.
Oh my God.
Has marriage been fun?
Yes, it has.
I mean,
yes, it has. Now, don't let us fool you. Okay, we have had our growing pains.
I'm still gonna have some, but the thing is,
absolutely.
The thing is communication. Communication, like, it's cool to be mad. Like me, the processes of, you know, me and her have done yell at each other, screamed at each other, and we do that to get our point across. Now that our points is across, now it's time to switch over to a stage where we understand each point of view. You know, putting myself in her shoes and she putting herself in my shoes, and we understanding things from each other's perspective. And from there, we are learning to, you know, manage and know how to operate when things like that do come again, and we have an issue with anything. We know how to handle it. We have the tools and supply to say, listen, this is what needs to be going here for this to get mended. This is what being with the has marriage been fun? Yeah, you know, because when you're mad at each other, later what comes after you being mad? Smiles. You know, because nobody want to live in misery and being upset and stuff like that. So, you know, there has been some things that me and this girl don't argue about, and now we look back at it and we just laugh like, yo, I can't believe we got mad at that. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah. So what's something that you want to change or that you would like to do differently in year 2?
You really want to ask me that? You already know. Love you more and more. Love you more and more. Listen, if I had the money, a mansion and a Bentley wouldn't prove how much I love you.
That I want to change or do differently is I'm constantly working on my independence.
You constantly working on you. Oh, this girl is very Miss Independent. That's my
I'm working on that. Being less independent and more dependent on my husband and my relationship. That's something I'm gonna work on in year 2.
But with that, you know, it's nothing wrong with a wife or a husband being independent within themselves. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing wrong with that. You know, you can still be dependent, independent, and give dependency to your spouse. I said that. You can still be independent and still give dependency to your spouse. You can. Like, y'all probably figure out, how can you do that? you can start entrusting them with things. You know, trusting them with your deepest secrets in life that you never told anybody. You know, why they do what they do because of, you know, their background history. You know?
Sorry.
You know, like a lot of, you know, I see a lot of women out here you know, have trust issues. So, you know, having trust issues, you put a barrier up and you make yourself independent, you know, by not trusting anyone, doing it for yourself. And, you know, I get that. I really do. But one day you're gonna have to start to being lenient to it. Like, start giving little bits of trust to your spouse, you know, or your boyfriend, or, you know, your friend, whoever, you know. Start giving little, you know, giving the whole thing, but giving bitsy pieces. And once you see them once you see that they are really, you know, trying to be your strength instead of your weakness, you improve right there.
All right. So I figured we would do something kind of fun. Just want to first say that we are actually sitting in the backyard because it is where we got married. So we are like literally in the place when it all happened.
Yeah, where I got on my knee.
Actually, yeah, so actually it's where you proposed and where we got married.
Yo, that's some craziness.
So
listen, let me tell you how to
I just want to say that
I could give you how to
No,
okay.
we don't have time for that, not for this video. So we're gonna play the newlywed game, right? And I'm gonna pose the questions. Normally with this game you would have a shoe, but we don't have each other's shoes right now. So we're gonna either point to ourselves or point to the other individual when answering these questions. All right, let's go. Let's do this really quick. So who's more likely to wake up early in the morning? Get on that.
Yo, you gonna be together on a lot of things.
Shut up. Who's running late the most? Shut up. Who loves their parents more? How are you are so much more in tune with your mom and stuff than anything. Who is more touchy-feely?
Let's see. I guess me.
You're supposed to point to yourself and also.
Me.
Who is the first to apologize after an argument?
Me. Cause, yo, honestly, I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. I don't like to go to bed angry or, you know, having listen, cause I love to cuddle with this young lady that I'm sitting next to every night. I love to cuddle with her and kiss her on her side eye every night. And I can't do that. She's mad at me, so yeah, I'll be the first to say I'm sorry. Even if I'm right. Listen, I'm sorry for being right.
Oh God. Anyway, who is the messiest? I do have a lot of stuff. That's why we working on the house. So I have another room to put all my stuff in. All right. Who is better at managing finances? Me. Who is better?
This girl, listen, I'm a millionaire. Eesh, I know.
I know that's right. Speak that, babe. All right. Who is better with kids?
It's gonna be me. Kids love me. Kids love me.
All right. So that's it.
Questions. Who has the best husband in the whole wide world? Oh, it's her.
Shut up.
Okay. Who has the best wife in the whole wide world? Straight up. No doubt about that.
So that's gonna be it for this video. We don't want this video to be too long. We hope that you all enjoyed our interaction, our engagement, and listening to us follow up and talk about our first year of marriage. We're looking forward to so many more years, and the best is yet to come.
Yep.
Till next time.
Bye. That's how you say it, right? Bye.
This is our cake. A slice of it that we froze. Ready? Try it.
Yeah.
See how it tastes.
Wait, we messed up. You're supposed to flip it around each other.
No, not. That's when you've been married. I'm married now. How does it taste?
It's good.
That's alright. That's alright.
Yeah.
Too much icing.
You need icing on the cake.
Why are you eating all that icing like that? No more. No more. That's not good for you.
Okay. Peace. You see that? Married life already. I love it.
You gotta tell them. They don't know what's right for them until we tell them. Say it. We know what's best.
Yo, that's going to be a question that's never going to be answered.